Subharini and Subhair. Our project is Smart Waste Management System using ThinkSpeak and IoT.
This project aims to make waste disposal more hygienic and convenient by automating the dustbin lid using sensor technology and Internet of Things. In most public and household places, people hesitate to touch dustbin lids due to hygiene reasons. To solve this, I have designed a system that automatically opens the lid which waste is bought near the bin and also updates its status online using the CC3200 Wi-Fi microcontroller.
Now, let's look at the major hardware and software components used in this project along with their specifications and roles in the system. First, CC3200 Launchpad. The CC3200 Launchpad is powerful Wi-Fi enabled microcontroller board developed by Texas Instruments for IoT applications. It features a 32-bit ARM Cortex M4 processor running at 80 MHz, capable of performing high-speed computations while consuming very low power. The board comes with integrated Wi-Fi capability, eliminating the need for an external module like ESP8266. It supports multiple interfaces such as UART, SPI, I2C, ADC, and PWM, making it ideal for sensors and actuators interfacing. In this project, the CC3200 acts as the main control unit. It reads the data from the ultrasonic sensor, processes the distance measured, and then controls the servo motor LED and buzzer based on the bin status. Using its built-in Wi-Fi, the CC3200 transmits the sensor data to the ThinkSpeak cloud platforms for real-time monitoring. It programmed using Energia IDE, which provides an Arduino-like environment for easy code development and debugging. Ultrasonic sensor HC-SR04. The ultrasonic sensor is used to measure the distance between top of the bin and the waste surface. It operates based on the principle of sound wave reflection. The transmitter emits ultrasonic waves at 40 kHz, which bounce off the surface of the waste. The receiver detects the reflected sound wave. Then, the sensor calculates the time delay between the transmission and receptions to determine the distance by using the formula. It operates with a voltage of 5 volt, draws approximately 15 mA of current, and provides a reliable sensing range of 2 cm to 400 cm with a precision of about 3 mm. In this project, when the waste is detected with a set of distance around 20 cm from the sensor, the CC3200 triggers the servo motor to open the lid. The distance data is also uploaded to the ThinkSpeak cloud for monitoring. Servo motor. The servo motor is a lightweight and compact activator widely used for embedded automation. It operates at a 5 volt DC and has a torque of around 1.8 kg centimeter, sufficient to lift lightweight bin lids. It offers an angular rotation of 0 degree to 180 degree, controlled through pulse width modulation signals from the CC3200 board. In this system, when the ultrasonic sensor detects the waste near the bin, the CC3200 sends a PWM signal to the servo motor, causing the lid to open. After a short delay, another signal is sent to close the lid automatically. This ensures contactless and hygiene operation. LED indicator. The LED serves as a visual status indicator in the smart bin. It operates a 5 volt and consumes very little current. In this system, when the bin lid opens, the green LED glows to indicate that the sensor has detected waste and the bin is ready to receive it. When the bin becomes full, the red light ups continuously to signal that it requires cleaning. The LED this provides a simple user-friendly visual alert from the both users and the waste management staff. Buzzer. The buzzer is an audio signaling device that provides an audible indication whenever the lid is opened or the bin is full. It operates typically between 3 volt and 5 volt that produces a loud tone of about 2 to 3 kHz frequency. This projects when the ultrasonic sensor detects waste, the buzzer produces a short beep to indicate system activation. When the bin reaches its threshold limit, the buzzer gives a longer sound to alert nearby personnel that the bin is full. Then the buzzer adds an additional layer of feedback along with the LED for effective local alerting. Power supply unit. The power supply provides regulated DC voltage to all components in the circuit. The CC3200 board operates internally at 3.3 volt. Ultrasonic sensor, servo motor, LED and the buzzer operates at 5 volt. Therefore, a regulated 5 volt DC supply is used, which is then stepped down through onboard regulator to 3.3 volt for the microcontroller. The power source can be a USB cable adapter or a battery pack depending on the deployment. For outdoor smart bins, the system can also be powered through battery pack for sustainable operations. ThinkSpeak Cloud Platform. ThinkSpeak is an open source IoT analytics and data visualization cloud platforms developed by the MathWorks. It allows users to send, store, and visualize real-time sensors data using simple HTTP or MQTT protocols. In this project, the CC3200 sends the bin fill level data to ThinkSpeak through Wi-Fi using its REST API. The cloud displays this data as a graph and gauges, showing how the waste level changes over time. It can also be configured to trigger notifications or emails when a bin is full. ThinkSpeak helps achieve remote monitoring, analytics, and reporting essential for smart city waste management application.
Now let's discuss the connection details of the project. The VCC pin of the ultrasonic sensor is connected to the 3.3 volt output of the CC3200 and GND to the ground. The trigger pin of the sensor is connected to GPIO3 and the echo pin to GPIO4 of the CC3200. The signal pin of the servo motor is connected to GPIO6. The LED is connected to GPIO7 through the 220 ohm resistor. The buzzer is connected to GPIO8. All the components share a common ground connection. The CC3200 controls all devices according to the distance readings from the ultrasonic sensor.
Now, let me explain the code behind our smart waste management system. We are using the CC3200 microcontroller, which connects to Wi-Fi and communicates with the ThinkSpeak IoT platform. The code starts by including the necessary libraries Wi-Fi.h for internet connectivity and servo.h to control the bin lid. First, we define our Wi-Fi credentials and the ThinkSpeak API key, which allows the system to send data online. Then we set up the pins for our hardware components, the ultrasonic sensor, servo motor, LED and buzzer. The servo object is also initialized to control the lid's movement. In the setup function, we initialize serial communications for debugging, set the pins as input and output and start with the lid closed. Then the system connects to the Wi-Fi using a dedicated function. Inside the main loop, The ultrasonic sensor continuously measures the distance between the sensor and any object in front of the bin. If the distance is less than 15 cm, it means waste has been detected. The system responds by turning on the LED, buzzing the buzzer, and opening the lid using the servo motor. If no waste is detected, the lid stays closed and the indicators remains off. At the same time, the microcontroller sends the distance reading to the ThinkSpeak over Wi-Fi. This allows real-time monitoring of the bin so we can check the data remotely and even analyze usage pattern over time. Finally, the loop waits for 15 seconds before taking the next reading, ensuring smooth operations and avoiding overloading the cloud server. In short, this code makes the dustbin fully automated, touch-free, and connected to the cloud, combining sensors, actuators, and IoT for a smarter waste disposal system.
Now let's move on to understand the working principle of our smart waste management system using CC3200 and IoT. When the system is powered on, the CC3200 microcontroller begins by installing the connected components including the ultrasonic sensor, servo motor, LED indicator and buzzer. Once installed, the CC3200 continuously monitors the distance readings received from the ultrasonic sensor, which is mounted on the top of smart bin. The ultrasonic sensor continuously emits sound waves and measures the time taken for the waves to bounce back after hitting an object. This helps the system to calculate the exact distance between the sensor and any approaching object, such as waste material or person's hand. When a person approaches the bin to dispose of waste, the sensor detects the object within 20 cm range, which acts as a triggered threshold. The moment this threshold is reached, the CC3200 processor the sensor's data and immediately sends a control signal to the servo motor. The servo motor then rotates and automatically opens the lid of the bin, allowing the user to drop the waste inside without any physical contact. Simultaneously, two other actions takes place. The LED glows, serving as a visual indicator that the system has detected waste and the lid is open. The buzzer beeps shortly, providing audio feedback to the user that the bin is ready to receive waste. After a short predefined delay, typically between 3 to 5 seconds, the servo motor rotates in the opposite direction to close the lid automatically. This ensures that the bin remains covered at all times, maintaining hygiene, preventing the spread of odors, and reducing contact based infections. The entire operation, from detection to lid closure, happens smoothly within just a few seconds, offering a completely touch free waste disposal experience. In addition to this local operation, the CC3200 is also responsible for IoT connectivity. It can send real time data, such as the fill level of the bin, to an online cloud platform like ThinkSpeak. This enables remote monitoring of the bin status by municipal authorities or maintenance staff, allowing them to plan waste collection more efficiently. By automating both waste detection and lid control, the system not only enhances user convenience but also promotes smart waste management practices that are environmentally sustainable and technologically advanced.
కాళ్ళ తిరిగిపోతుంది.
Advantages and applications. The advantages of the system are touch free operation, which improves hygiene, automatic lid control using a servo motor, real time monitoring using ThinkSpeak and CC3200, low power consumption, and simple design. The applications of this system include smart cities, hospitals, schools and colleges, shopping malls, and public places where contactless waste disposal is preferred. To conclude, this project demonstrates how IoT and automation can be combined to make daily activities cleaner and smarter. Using the CC3200 microcontroller, ultrasonic sensor, and ThinkSpeak cloud, the smart waste management system provides a simple yet powerful solution for contactless waste disposal.